Good afternoon, everyone. Guys, you're quiet, huh? Everyone seems to be tired at this time, okay. Or getting ready for lunch. All right, I think this is an important topic, and basically what I'm going to talk over there is, as the CDMO, what the CDMO's expectations is basically the biopharma is shifting their expectations towards CDMOs right now. This is my view personally. They're more, instead of a volume-driven approach, is a value-driven approach. It's what we are really contributing to the biopharma or the small, the biopharma or pharmaceutical companies. It's basically all the biotech companies. So this is how the whole industry, and this shift is mainly driven based on in my view, as the complexity is growing. The pharma companies is also facing the pricing pressure is basically. So what they are really looking into, rather than volume, what the value is derived or what the value is delivered from the CDMO partners. Let's go to the. Okay, so here is, as I said, is a rising biological cost. The cost of manufacturing is rising, is also, and then again is emerging biotech and capital constraint is most of the small biotech companies are facing the challenges from the capital investment, and the traditional CDMO models is not working anymore. Is a more kind of like a capacity driven approach. The traditional is more like a cost and kind of a flexibility now. Growing need for a global kind of a footprint also that's also like a diversifying, as we mentioned this just a few minutes back, is diversifying the portfolio and then simplifying the supply chain. The CDMO capacity partnership model is kind of evolving to a kind of a more integrated approach is basically. So this shift is towards advancing the complex, and then why is, as I mentioned, is like because the complexity is growing. It's a more and more molecule or hybrid molecule as this is coming from ADCs, peptide, oligonucleotides, and then traditional CDMO models is basically evolving from a capacity driven to cost, the flexibility and value linked engagement model. This is another thing is, I would say, the innovation is kind of playing an important role, is how fast we are innovating. The expectations from the client is now be innovative from the CDMO side is basically. Greater focus is not only, the more focus is not just kind of is more kind of outcome-based approach is over there. The CDMO engagement model must evolve. This is again, CDMO engagement model is how they are looking. And most biopharma companies are looking for an integrated partnership model who really can contribute scientifically and solve the problem for biopharma companies is basically, and provide a cost-effective solutions for them. At Syngene and this is what I want to talk about at Syngene is, as the complexity is growing and then the biopharma mindset is changing, we are setting ourselves for this kind of a growth is basically covering in the ADCs, AOCs, POCs pipeline, and now it's kind of this is how we are building Syngene for next generation of the molecule, next generation shift. Now I'm going to talk about the Syngene. Syngene is basically an Indian-based CDMO organization with 30+ years of experience. We have a large workforce of 8,500 people working in the organization with 400+ active clients. Out of 8,500 is nearly 5,000 are scientists is basically that contributes to 450+ patents with our clients is basically. We hosted over 250 regulatory kind of audits also. In total is 2 million square feet infrastructure is with Syngene is basically. Geographically, we are located in India as well as we are located in the US also. And again, is basically with a 50-liter I would say is with 50 single-use bioreactor with a 50-liter, 50 KL capacity. And also is basically, again, it's like, I would say is like, is an integrated CDMO. from hit to all the way to the commercial scale. Is we at Syngene can do it. As I said, is like what Syngene is preparing. Syngene is preparing into the new modality segments. Is basically as the world is fusing their platform is so we basically we do the end-to-end ADC development and manufacturing. We do at the same site is we also do the payload and linker chemistry is basically so it's kind of like a one single site manufacturing capabilities. Development and manufacturing capabilities at Syngene. These are key differentiators for Syngene. On the peptide side is again is the same thing is we do the PDC peptide drug conjugates both in for and then we are in the process of building out a large scale commercial manufacturing peptide facility also again. We do the hybrid manufacturing as well as the solid phase chemistry over there is and on the oligo side is I mean again is a similar approach with the AOCs and we can do the LPPS chemistry as well. With that is different partnership models at Syngene is basically is we use full-time FTE. We have dedicated centers also. This is in public domain also. We have fee for services model also as Syngene, and then risk sharing based model also. Again, is a cost is a hybrid global delivery models is again is we most of our development activities goes in India is where is the low cost region. Then commercial manufacturing is in the US, which is closer to the market is basically. Process innovations is again is like a intensified seed feed train to high cell density, faster and high throughput yield. Hybrid approach like N-1 perfusion, just you heard from NG a few minutes back is a specialized platform based SynWave or SynExpress. There are multiple ways of doing things. Again, at Syngene, we accelerate our your molecule. I mean, these are the core 4 principles at Syngene. Is basically the quality, productivity, and speed and trust. Is basically at the speed is we go from DNA to MCB in 10 weeks. The gene to GMP is about 9 months time frame, and contract to the project start is about 4 weeks, and IND to BLA is about 15 months. That's how we are basically working out. Okay, that's all from my end. Thank you, guys.